Alright, Arnes. Got back from G-Fest. Saw something, and I thought of you. I got you a present.
This guy knows me. Look at that.
Godzilla with boobies.
What more could you ask for? Come on.
Yeah, it's even got Godzilla. Got a favorite kaiju Gamera. It does have the robot7.com, so if you guys want this, you guys can go pick it up there if you want. You can also get this on a t-shirt, which is kind of what I want to do.
Oh, that's where I saw it. Is the t-shirt. Thank you very much, Steve. I seen that on my Facebook on a t-shirt. That's where.
Oh. Yeah, that's what I want to do, though.
Give me my thing.
No.
Oh, do I have to choose which girl? Like, that's so hard.
It is, because I do like redheads, but I think the other one's just slightly cuter.
And then, you know what? Never mind. You can have the redhead. She's Gamera. She's dead to me.
Listen to Bridges, look at the Geek Chest. My name's Steve.
My name's Arnes.
And we're going to talk about the new Shin Godzilla trailer, which you guys have probably seen the toys reacting to the trailer. So you mostly get my thoughts on it. But I'm here to clarify a little bit more and to get Arnes' thoughts on the movie.
Alright, we're done.
What'd you guys think? This was one of the comments. But seriously, for the trailer, there's not a whole lot to really officially talk about.
Yeah.
Because for the most of it, it's people going... Which I imagine is, we have to kill Godzilla. Oh, guys destroying things. What are we going to do? Dabber, 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 dabber. And then we get to see them shooting Godzilla with some military tactics. Shooting his face and legs.
Alright, so before we get into this, is the Godzilla a bad guy or the good guy in this movie?
He's a bad guy.
Yeah, so he's the bad guy. There is no other kaiju he's fighting, right?
Not to our understanding.
So it's not like 2014 where he's actually trying to kill something, right?
No, he's, for what we've seen and what we've been told, it's going to be more like Godzilla 1954 or Godzilla 1985. Or 84 or Godzilla, Return to Godzilla.
So pretty much they're just like restarting it again, just right?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, now I feel a little better about this.
Yeah, so a lot of the film you get to see, a lot of the trailer you get to see Godzilla just kind of walking and stepping on things. But you get to see the military attacking him, and they only go for the face and the legs because they're trying to kill him or at least keep him from walking. But then you see how stupid huge his legs are, like the joke I made. I don't think shooting in the legs is going to work.
I was just about to say that. Who came up with that idea?
Like, I know he's got dinosaur legs, but come on.
You can't not, like, destroy those things, man. Those... Oh, never mind. We shouldn't even be talking about that. Like, it's just stupid who came up with that idea.
He's got fat grandma legs. You ain't knocking those down.
He's got Walmart people legs, okay?
Yeah. Well, you get a lot of that in the trailer. You get to see some of the night shots.
Can we get Godzilla one of those scooters? People ride in Walmart too? That'd be awesome.
That'd be cool. But you get to see some night shots. You get to see Godzilla roar. And at the end, you get to see the start of his atomic blast.
I'm digging the color. I'll say this right now.
You like the purple?
I like the purple.
There's been people, we had a few in the comment section in the last one, that aren't as big of a fan of the purple.
It's not that I like that purple atomic. It's just like, when he did it, when he like opened that, like, was like normal people's mouth and that Godzilla, you know?
He's just like,
yeah. When he did that and like it turned purple, it looked kind of cool.
Yeah, I was digging it. Mainly because it's the first Godzilla where you get like a drastic change in the coloring. Because for the most part, he's standard Godzilla, charcoal gray, black. But he has that burning red throughout him. So I was like, okay, cool, you think burning Godzilla, red beam. But then when he goes to actually do it, the colors change.
That's what I mean, right?
Which
there.
I think is like visually pretty awesome.
It's not that I'm saying that this is going to be the greatest atomic breath. It probably is going to be bad. Like, it might look horrible. It might look amazing. I don't know. But I'm just saying, at that time, I liked that part.
Yeah, I was excited. The only thing that threw me off was that mouth. Because it gets pretty freaking wide. Like, even with the roar, it's pretty gigantic. But it kind of makes sense for the director, because, like, Unit 1, purple from Evangelion. And even in that anime, it's not very traditional.
Yeah.
So a lot of weird stuff happens. So I can kind of understand like the way the mouth is just coming open, because even like when you see stuff move around that anime, stuff doesn't make sense, but you go with it.
Yeah, it's like I can't judge this movie yet just based on this. Like, I've seen a lot of people out there, oh, this is gonna be the worst movie ever. Like, I read some of the comment, like everybody was complaining and stuff like that. It's like, how can you say this is gonna be the worst movie ever? You just saw like 3 trailers and you saw a purple beam and you're basing it all off from that, you know?
Yeah, it's hard. But some of the stuff that's cool in the trailer that gets me more behind it is, one, that night shot is breathtaking.
Yeah.
Like when he's just walking, you just see like his silhouette with the buildings, but then you get that nice like glowing red. That looks really cool. You get to see more of those really awesome camera angles that you've been seeing in a lot of the trailers, and the cool like vehicle shots and them shooting at it, so you get a lot of neat angles that we didn't really get from the Garth Edwards 2014, because when he shot the movie, he was shooting it only ways in places that people could be.
Yeah.
So a lot of the shots are like from the ground or like inside the buildings. You don't get a whole lot of like aerial shots. Well, in this one, you do, which is really cool. And it's also nice too to see the military actually attacking Godzilla with some actual common sense. Because even in like almost all the Japanese Godzillas, when the military is shooting at them, since a lot of it's props, missiles are just flying, stuff's going everywhere. They're just attacking.
Only
them.
about 2% hit.
Yeah, you're watching it. Okay, cool. Even the American ones with a bigger budget, they're like Godzilla 98. Vehicles are literally just lined up on the streets just shooting, and there's like 50 million helicopters flying around trying to get the guy. Doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
2014. Military even barely attacks the kaijus in that one. Like, the few times that they do, they fail. Why are they just perched up on top of a building that was flooding, shooting at Godzilla, that Godzilla's literally walking next to the building? Doesn't make sense.
Here in this one, like the trailer, like it actually made sense. There's only like 2 helicopters going after him, 3. There's few things,
they're keeping their distance. They're attacking like certain points that you would think would be vital on the monster.
Yeah.
Makes sense. It's cool.
And you can actually see the missiles connecting, hitting Godzilla.
Yeah.
Looks like it's doing some kind of damage. It's not waste.
Yeah. Like, that gets me a little bit excited about this. The other thing that gets me excited, too, is that when they do some of the destruction shots, like, there's the one scene that I think is really awesome, because, to my understanding, Godzilla is going to be CG, but they still try to use miniatures as much as possible.
Yeah.
So when he's walking, you see, like, literally the shingles on top of the roofs literally, like, shifting.
Yeah.
And just that little attention to the detail is amazing.
As one makes it good.
Yeah, which makes me even more excited to go see it. But then again, for some negatives, a lot of it just looks like Godzilla walking in a straight line.
We're getting to the negative part about this, huh?
Well, like, every time I keep seeing these trailers, it's like, man, we're getting to see all these shots of Godzilla. Yeah, but he's just walking.
He's not doing anything like all the other Godzillas. He's not doing anything. He's just literally walking in one line.
Yeah, you just get the...
Yeah. Now,
this is all we got to see, other than the roar, and when he goes to start to do the atomic blast.
Now, this is the part where people are gonna hate me. I don't like the concept of this Godzilla, man. I don't like the childbearing hips and thighs and legs that he has. I don't like the little T-Rex arms that look like that guy from that movie from the Arnold when he comes out of that guy's stomach, where it's like, I don't like it, man. I don't know. It's like, I'm not trying to be mean or anything like that. It's just, I guess I don't understand it. Like, what the heck is the concept of those legs, the little arms, and that huge retarded tail? Like, if they use this Godzilla and Super Godzilla for Super Nintendo that we're playing, that tail would work just amazing, because we do one tail whip and the enemies would be dead.
You want to say that to his face?
Yeah, I do. You're hideous. In a good way.
But I like his appearance overall.
I
don't know, because some people are like, do you like him as much as the 2014?
No.
It's hard to judge for me.
I am. I'm going to judge it. I like the 2014 more than that thing.
Now, here's my issue with the whole 2014 this guy concept, because, granted, they're both different in the sense of design because this guy, bad guy, created by bad things. 2014, just he's a giant monster. Nothing really much else other than that he fed off radiation. He's from prehistoric times. So he looks like a giant dinosaur. Makes sense. This guy looks like a freak of nature. Makes sense.
But then if I'm going to sit here, probably going to get yelled at by people on here, I will say my favorite suit is the 1964 one.
You like the bulldog face?
Yes, I do. Yeah, that thing is freaking amazing. When I think of Godzilla, that's what I see right there. I don't
62.
The 64 one, I like.
Okay, the Godzilla versus the Thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Making sure because you kept pointing at the 62 over there.
Oh,
like, but
sorry.
that's
just
my favorite.
No, like the 64 is like when I think of Godzilla, that's what I see. Not this thing. Not even the 2014. Like.
Well, no. Like when I think of Godzilla, it's the 62 or generally what pops into my mind is the Heisei one.
Yeah.
Is like the definitive one, but my favorite is the 62. At least for me, anyways.
Yeah, it's like I'm not gonna like. Am I gonna bash him for being a Godzilla? Maybe a little bit. Do I think of him as like a good-looking kaiju? It looks weird in a good way.
Yeah, I thought it was like I gotta fully see it in the movie to really judge.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like
now, it's definitely not up there on my tops.
Yeah,
like it doesn't crack the top 5 for me, but now they're just 2014. So, but I still think he looks really sweet though. I don't even mind the T-Rex arm. I don't.
I do. That's like one thing because like look at this thing. Like it looks like it just burned his arms into his body. Like that's the thing that bugs me.
Well, to me, it just looks like they're literally almost like they're like right on the bone.
Yeah.
So it hasn't expanded and formed yet.
That's what I'm hoping for in the movie. Like what people are saying that he will like evolve, and like it will get a little better. Is my hopes for it.
Yeah, but I have to wait to the movie.
Am I going to drive to Texas to see this movie? Possibly yes.
Yeah, because it is going to play stateside, but knowing our luck, it's probably not going to be playing any place around here.
Would I drive to different states to see the movie? Yeah, I actually would.
Well, yeah, because we'd have to review it. Yeah. I'm not going alone.
Yeah, like I will drive down to Texas to go watch it.
I'll record that thing on my phone. Do it from the phone. It won't be great, but we'll do it.
Hey, as long as I can play Pokemon Go while I'm driving, I'm okay with this. Overall, it's just the trailer itself. It looked good. I like the trailer. It gave me a little bit more details of what I was looking for.
Yeah, I'd definitely say this trailer got me more excited.
Yeah.
First trailer was cool because you got to see the concept in like its full-fledged glory. But this one you actually get to see a little bit more of what the movie actually is going on about.
Yeah.
And it's trademark atomic breath. Granted, not trademark, I should say, because it's odd. But I think it's really cool and it's a refreshing take on the series.
Yeah, I'm waiting to see what happens, like what it actually is going to look like. Because when I saw the Atomic Breath from 2014 first time in a movie theater, I jumped up.
Yeah, oh, there was cheering in my theater.
Yeah,
we were all excited, especially when it like built up. Oh, that part is cool. Like I love that about that Godzilla.
Yeah, like it could be something like that. Like I'll be like, that's it, man. That is amazing.
I imagine if we're going with what I saw in Evangelion and stuff like that, it's probably going to be closer to 2000s, where it like charges up and.
Yeah.
I'm assuming it's going to be like that, but not 100%. I imagine he's going to open his mouth and then it's just going to. It's going to be a beam. Guarantee it.
Now you got me worried, Steve.
Well, what do you guys think of the trailer? Please let us know in the comment section below and help us defeat those kaijus by hitting that like button. Subscribe, become a ranger today. See you guys in the next video.
Bye-bye.